Welcome to Darth Tigger's Totally Biased Reviews, the show where I tell you whether or not I like something, and then we explore my biases to decide whether or not you'd like the same things that I'd like. And hopefully, in the end, you'll be able to decide whether or not you should buy or see the product that I've been talking about based on what you like and what your biases are. And today, we're going to see Minions. So, going into this is another sequel. So, sequels are really difficult. On the one hand, they're really easy to make because they've got a formula. Everybody has something that they expect, and if you meet that expectation, then you've got another hit on your hands. But on the other hand, they're also really hard to make because going into it, everybody's expecting something. And if you don't hit what those people are expecting, then they're not going to like it. And let's face it, everyone has a slightly different expectation of things as they're going into it. So if you've got a well-formed premise in somebody's head already, as we do from Despicable Me 1 and 2, and you don't meet the same expectations that everyone else has, then you might not have such a hit on your hands. But we're about to find out. So, let's go. So, Minions is done. Was it a good movie? I enjoyed it. Did I get what I was expecting, which is kind of the key word? Not exactly. So, as I said before, it's a sequel, so there's a formula. And I went into this with some expectations because of Despicable Me 1 and 2. I went into it with the expectation of a very cute movie with a lot of funny moments, some very endearing moments, and just some nice fun, a good plot that actually went somewhere. And I didn't quite get what I was looking for. So the plot was very difficult because they took a set of characters which were background characters and they made them the main character. And now I know everyone was clamoring for that, but in this case, maybe it wasn't the best idea to do. The plot that the characters had was minimalist at best, and in fact, the background characters this time were the humans, and the humans had a better plot than the Minions did. The Minions were cute, they were funny, they were endearing, but they weren't enough to carry the movie. It's a cartoon movie, so, I mean, there's really nothing that can break you out of the movie, right? It's a cartoon. Who the heck cares? If things fly when they shouldn't, oh well. If a girl's dress turns into a rocket, then that's what happens. But I guess I expected more plot. I expected what I got out of Despicable Me 1 and 2, and I didn't quite get that. Did I dislike the movie? No, I didn't dislike the movie. But would I recommend going to see it in the theater? No, I don't think that I would. This, to me, is definitely a rental. And I guess without going into too many spoilers, that's about as much as I can say about the movie. But keep in mind, as I said before, I had a set of expectations going into this because of Despicable Me 1 and 2, and it didn't exactly give me what I was expecting. If you haven't seen Despicable Me 1 and 2, and you don't have those same expectations, then you might not have a problem with it. If you really, really, really enjoy the Minions, then you might just go to it just for that. But if you're going to it expecting the same thing that you got out of Despicable Me 1 and 2, wait for the rental. Okay? Well, thanks for joining me, guys. And that was Darth Tigger's Totally Biased Review for Minions. Bye.